One of the most needed remakes in the history of the medium. Metroid Samus Returns took the sequel to the original Metroid off of the Game Boy and into a format that the average human can actually tolerate. This was the grand return for side-scrolling Metroid after an extended hiatus, and it immediately sets the tone for what modern Metroid is going to be from now on. A quick on her feet, nimble Samus, more robust combat with the most poignant example being the excellent and intuitive melee counter added to this game, and even a couple of super moves for Samus to boot. Credit where credit's due, a lot of this momentum was actually started for the Metroid series in Other M, but important to note about Other M, I haven't played that one. One day, I'm getting there. With this being a modernized Metroid 2, we're still pretty early in the life of this series, which means the elements still feel pretty cozy. Perhaps no Metroid game feels more isolated than this one. Being utterly surrounded by the slimy little titular creatures is a pretty thrilling premise when you know how deceptively intimidating these little space jellyfish can be. This union of the best elements from classic Metroid and modern Metroid makes Samus Returns feel like a pretty precious entry when you think about it. I couldn't have asked for a better comeback to her for a series I love as dearly as Metroid. Packing the game full of iconic Metroid music that really doesn't have a place here when you think about it, but we're just glad to hear that 2D Metroid is back, so it's worth celebrating that by playing this music, is just the icing on the cake.